So right here you can see where the arm is shifted over because it's broke on the other side and the bolt was pulling out. It took the fuel lines that we just put on and wrapped them around the drive shaft. Plus it also took out the rear brake line. He was very lucky that this car didn't catch fire with fuel and the brakes actually stopped the car in that pass. Good bit of damage just from the rear end shifting over. He's kind of going through and just showing you a little bit what's underneath, how the exhaust is ran. We're about to get ready to remove just about most of that exhaust. Right here you can see where the tire hit on the inner fender right there. Tore it up pretty good. Then right here you can actually see where the arm is broke. Old stock arm didn't like 12 psi on leave. So right here is a little speed through of me grinding and getting ready to weld. And y'all please don't pick on the welds. We're not professionals. We're just trying to make something stay together and work. You can see my son in the background. He's kind of working, getting the fuel lines ready and back in the tank because it literally ripped the fuel line out of the tank on his OM3 kit that he has. In this part of the video, you can see he's starting to remove the upper arms and getting the other broke arm out the way, and then he's going to remove the lowers. Later in the video, you'll see that we got hind joints, uppers and lower Pro Series from UPR, and we got solid bushings to go up in the top of the rear end. So took a little time here. This is going really fast. Obviously, we're not doing it this fast, so just a little preview of what we went through to get some of the stuff off.
All the parts that we have pulled off that won't be going back on. And the drive shaft is going back in, but and then we're going to put all these braces back on for the torque boxes. Got the OM3 3 pumps. Then we're going to put a little bit of UPR Pro Series stuff on it. upper and lowers. Done some damage. Tore up that line. We're going to replace this whole line with a new one. Now we're starting to get everything. I know the welds probably ain't beautiful to some of y'all's eyes, but it'll do for what we need. Now we're going to start getting all these torque boxes stronger, so down the road we ain't worried about them no more. And then we also got anti-squat bar picked up yesterday when we was at Mod National. We got a deal on it. Brand new in the box. So hoping that'll won't do that old famous Mustang squat you always see them do.
So right here I'm looking up how to put these plates in a torque box. So we kind of just figuring it out, watching a little bit of videos, see how they mount. We realize you got to mount, you got to put the bottom plates in and then drill the holes up. Then you got top plates, and then when you're all done it tells you to do a slight weld. Also you can see that we had to move the jack out the way. He kind of had the jack all up in the way, so he couldn't even get in the bottom hole. They weren't too bad to put in. It took a little minute to do it, but once we got it, it went pretty good. Right here we're starting to get ready to put the new lower arms on. We done drilled the holes and got a few things set up. We want to start getting the rear end back in because we're ready to call it a night.
Replaced all the arms. Got high joints solid. Anti-squat bar now in. Don't pick on the welds, Joe. We ain't professionals. We got all new panhard bars. Reran the fuel lines, moved them out of the tunnel. About to put a new brake line on. So no more full exhaust. We just got the dump. It keeps convincing me he wants to go out the side, which would be pretty easy because we just got to unhook it there and go out the bumper, but we ain't got a pro mod, so we'll see no reason to do that. As you can see, we got the new plates in there to hold it solid. Same thing up here. As you can see too, we also got those plates on that, and then we got lower plates as well. Excuse the mess in here. We was trying to make sure it didn't catch on fire. Gear.